All right, everybody. We are here. We are back for another. Oh my God, Chenzo's here. I invited a couple people. I don't know who took me up on it. Looks like Solrak and Chenzo. Anyways, I am the one and only notorious Bone. And it is a Saturday, folks. I don't know if we're still up from the night before or waiting for the next day, but we're still going. This is IFM, the International Federation of Malaccas. We're here on a Saturday. Where else would you rather be? We're out here in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. And you know that's where Kev Wood's mom was from, and they say everything's bigger in Texas. Well, you can put two and two together, folks. Anyways, let's have a look at Wondercut, folks. This guy is an absolute legend here, absolute Chad. They don't make him like him anymore, man. And you know what? They never made them like Wondercut before. Just an absolutely fantastic athlete. Super, super. Yeah, there he is. He's incredible, this guy. I'm going to send out this link to everybody here so we can really pop this off. Send it to all these whiners in the league so they have it, a.k.a. BXT, Hayden Rigg, XOD, wearing his giant diaper. Oh, shit. Hopefully he doesn't watch. And just a couple things, I know I had some comments last week for iDunce. I think I did go a little too far. I called him a pussy, and I called him a bad driver. That was uncalled for. It's not true. He's not a bad driver. Mwah! Oh, and everyone, you're gonna enjoy the cover art for this iteration of IFM here. Well, let's give a rundown. Who are we watching today, T-Bone? We're watching BXT, undisputed, reigning, defending champion, dictator, leader, Aladdin, Saddam Hussein, Bin Laden. You throw them all in there. Joseph Stalin. That's BXT. Anyways, we got Sawa in the mix too, the quality merchant himself. Chenzo. Chenzo's cheating on me with another league. Chenzo, what are you doing here, man? This is awkward. Anyway, shout out to Chenzo and Spenny's Hub, Mr. Penzale, Washington, giving us a little wiggle there, doing his thing, giving a shout out to the comms. And everyone, get your limited edition Spenny's Hub vape pens. Of course, they come in peach and his personal favorite, mango blue raspberry. I just made that up. It sounds fucking nasty. Speaking of nasty, though, the DRS Maestro likes to get down, and I don't even know what the hell I was going to say. Dastardly Daddy walked into the booth and threw me off. Dastardly, will you do me the honor and take this seat? There's two seats open.
I absolutely will.
Will you accept this
am in the
rose?
garage. I'm in the garage. I've
Oh.
chosen Mercedes, but I can't seem to take control. I can get in
I think
and
you have
I
to
can.
wait till the end, and there was some controversy. Apparently, you were siphoning gas from someone else's car down there in the pits,
I,
Dastardly.
I
Was
was. I
that,
was.
was
I
that you
heard.
again?
Yes, yes.
You know, the
I
team
actually I
pays
heard.
for it, Dastardly. You don't have to do that.
I heard Sauber was running vodka.
Uh, I was just doing this rundown, though. Anyways, I promised to not do any of the racial stereotype stuff anymore. So we're just gonna have a look at Gaskin here, this leprechaun, as he hopefully doesn't
Pocket
come
full of
up short.
coins. Pocket full of
Gaskin normally
coins.
coming up shorter than a jockey on his knees, so hopefully he does
Oh
a little
my
better this
goodness.
time. Um,
Oh, who put him in the
speaking of,
Ferrari?
all right, I'm just doing the quick driver rundown here, Dastardly.
Yep.
The Ellis, yeah, hey, hold on. LSR Stratting, Iron 52, I think they call him that because he's always in the wall. Another one in the mix, Nemesis Death. His only nemesis is the rules and common sense. Hazy Aussie, Soul Rack, Purple Snack here, Kendricks, and we got that Mango and a Rain 2K. It's going to be an exciting
I,
one here.
I gotta say, I like how you just rolled right over that soul rack. Troublemaker.
Solrak, aka Carlos. Solrak is Carlos backwards.
Mm.
Race car is race car backwards. You know, who would have
For those
thought?
of you that don't know, Solrak is a federale in the northern state of Chihuahua.
And if you
The
don't
town.
know, now you
Now
know.
you know.
White boy.
Right. White boy and Mexicans. And a question for you, T-Bone, with regards to a racer that I haven't seen or heard from in a very long time, was that very happy young fellow, Toxic. He hasn't seemed to be around. Do you have any news on his disappearance? Hmm?
I have no idea where that guy went, to be honest, bro. Things
Just fell
happen.
off. Maybe he's a flat earther and he fell off the edge.
Or maybe he's just too shit at driving to race with us.
Yeah, it's gotten a lot
I
better
mean, the
since
guy's
those
sole
days.
purpose was just to cause a safety car, giggle,
Yeah,
laugh, and make a couple gay
yeah,
jokes. So
yeah.
he can.
It's gotten a lot better since.
Personally, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
yeah, everyone go check out, like, and support the stream. Dastardly Daddy will be hopping in here. BXT leading. Sawa, Spenny's Pub Hub. Today's episode
Mango.
sponsored by Osmo Shawarma. Happy Dad. And what else are we sponsored by, Dastardly Daddy? Blue Chew's the
Let
other
me
lead.
just check. Let me just check the records
What are
here.
you
We're
sponsored by again? Canadian Tire?
sponsored by Hey Dude Footwear.
Hey Dude Footwear. And of course, Dastardly Daddy wears those socks with all the five toe holes.
You know
Those are
those
so
winter
weird,
socks
bro.
and Birkenstocks. Yes, you know what? Toe socks.
The worst are
Really
people who wear
used to
them at the
freak me
gym.
out.
They're just walking around in these
Yeah,
stupid toe socks. I'm like, bro, you look like
yeah,
such a douchebag right now.
yeah. It's
Never
almost
mind.
like you're seeing too much of someone's ananatomy. You know what I
This
mean?
is too much,
Like
bro.
I don't
Anyone
need
who
to
wears
see
those,
your five toes.
exactly.
Just one big toe is enough for me.
We're
You know what I
talking
mean?
about Birkenstocks. I have a pair of
We
Birkenstocks, but
were.
not the sandals. I won't wear the sandals because those are for body boys or
I've
older
got. You
people.
know what?
Or
Back in
older
the
people.
day, yeah. Well, you know what? A
They're
couple
comfy.
generations, 2 or 3 generations ago, when I was a young man, that stuff was,
Of course, the Woodstock era. My dad had a pair of Birkenstocks, but I have they're called the Boston pair. They're like the slip-on ones.
yeah, they're
So they
nice. I
look a
like
little
those.
cooler for me
Yeah,
because I'm a hype beast and stuff. I have this crazy drip
yeah, yeah,
everywhere I go,
yeah.
bro. It's really crazy, bro.
That high front of your foot is hidden by those. I like those.
I get swagger jacked every time I leave the house, bro. It's crazy. I'm sure you too, man. That drip is
Well,
loud, Dastardly. But look,
I've been
Dastardly, we
in.
got to talk a little bit about the race just for a second, bro. Then we'll get back to our fashion choices.
For
Questionable.
sure.
Sawa, BXT, Spenny's Pub Hub. We got Chenzo. This is Chenzo in the mix, folks. We got Wonder Cut, aka Wonder Bread, aka that's a whole lot of carbs in that car. The DRS Maestro, Hazy, Aussie, and of course, Gaskin. Got that steering wheel off eBay, but his driver's license came out of a cereal box, folks, and he's looking to make moves. We got LSR Stratting in P9. How the hell did he get in this race? Who did he pay? I am looking for the financial paper trail, because what is he doing in here? And of course, we can say the same thing about this troll. Troller Mango, reversing down the track. This is egregious, preposterous. I've never been so offended and appalled in my life watching a league race. This is an astute league race of learned drivers, Mango. What are you doing? You're making a mockery of this whole thing. You're going to be kicked from the chat. You're going to be removed from the server. I'm going to tell Ickle Pickle. I'm going to show Ickle Pickle the video, and Ickle Pickle will not be happy because Ickle Pickle's a super serious driver who never makes no mistake, and he's perfect, and he's not going to like this. Absolutely uncalled for, Mango. I'm sending that to the admins. I am making
It's
reports.
almost
I'm
like
making clips, and this is just uncalled
it's
for,
too
bro. This is a
much. Yeah.
professional league. I'm a learned admin. These are learned drivers, and
Has
I
Mango
don't know
been
what
out
else
with
to
Kev
say.
Wood? What's happened here? Has he met Kev Wood? Has he met him in real life? What's
I don't know where
happened?
the hell Kev Wood is, man, to be honest with you, bro. But you know what? You look at your favorite stripper, he knows what she tastes like.
That's right. That's right. And 9 times out of 10, not baby powder.
Oh my god, bro. Wait, you're saying the powder room is for powder users?
That's right. Well, we got 3 minutes and 26 seconds to go. We should have a few guys jumping out on track here
Jesus, 3 minutes
quickly.
left, but it's definitely going to feel like an
So,
eternity watching this crap. Oh, God,
yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I love all these guys, by the way. I don't get paid for this, so I can go a little off the cuff,
T-Bone, Purple Snack at
This
11th.
fucking
That's
crap
another
track,
world.
Dude, this track is ass, bro. Come on, man. Who wants to
This
watch a
track.
race here? It could be fun, but I don't want to watch a race here. China, Qatar. Get out of here, bro. We want
No.
exciting racing.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to get in my car when they let me, and let you take over. Just be sure to keep an eye on me. I've got something
Oh
special in
yeah, hang
store
out in the
for
booth
everybody.
if you hang out in the booth, dude. We'd love to get your
If I
thought
DNF,
process.
I'll come back.
Okay
I
then,
need,
buddy.
yeah, I need full concentration. I'm racing with all these beasts and Soul Rack,
All right.
but it's weird how you can't get in the car.
Maybe it's yeah. I don't know. But anyways, folks, I will be back in about 30 seconds here. We're going to go to a quick TV break. Just hit a word from our sponsors. And
This brought
yeah,
to you by the people that watch Wonder Cut do his outlap.
this is brought to you by the good folks at Rockefeller Records. It's Paul. What's this I hear about you saying you're going to kill someone on your last CD? You know what I'm talking about? Marshall Mathers LP. What's this I hear you about? Anyways, we could talk about Eminem all day here too. Some loser kid who just started listening to rap will probably say Eminem's not a good rapper. Hey, I listen to Little Vert Uzi. He's my man. Oh god, I just insulted like half my server. Anyways,
Oh
I'll
my
be back
God!
in 30 seconds. Mumble rap's
Be
garbage.
kind. Be kind. Take care of yourself.
All right, folks. So that is a wrap on qualifying. I am T-Bone. This is IFM. All right, folks. I think we added some monumental drivers in qualifying. Of course, Dastardly Daddy grew up hitting a tire with a stick and drinking motor oil, and now he is here on the grid at IFM. Guys, don't ready up right away. I need some time. Shout out to the DRS Maestro. Shout out to Greg Jennings. Shout out all my fans. Shout out I Chris. We love you, baby. I'm gonna come and sign your titty next time I'm in PRL. Or your tampon. Mm. Who else are we gonna shout out here? Shout out I Took Your Dogs. His bio currently is a subliminal diss towards me, who did so much for him. So shout out, dogs. I see you loud and clear. And it's an honor. It's an honor to be the guy you're calling sensitive in your bio. But yeah, we are going to get this going here. Sponsored by Rolex. PRS Maestro for sure wears a G-Shock. The big white one that all the girls had growing up. Mm. Hey guys, let me set my timer. See, the key is, folks, let's have a good clean race. And they're off here on this moving day at the Masters. I am Jim Nance, joined by Dottie and of course Vern, whatever the hell his name is, and we are walking the fairways with some of the fantastic golfers here, heading around. There's Rays Creek, and look at this here. Hazy Aussie trying to make the move on Wondercut through Amen Corner. Decides to lay up there. Definitely a smart decision here. Didn't want to short side himself there. Well, you're absolutely right, Dottie. Anyways, it's the best he could have done from there. I'm going to try to work in a little bit of golf commentary. Anyways, BXT leading the way. Yay, what's new? Jesus Christ. Everyone on those mediums except for two jabronis, who I do love, so they're not jabronis. BXT, Sawa, Chenzo, Spenifer, Hub, Hazy Oswald, Wondercut right now in P6. What got into this guy? Got some pep in his step. He's young, dumb, and full of you-know-what, folks, and he's ready to take on this grid at IFM. Here he goes, all jacked up on protein mix and protein pancakes, and I don't know, I feel like he eats like 3 tablespoons of cinnamon every day when he wakes up just to get his sinuses going. I don't know. Speaking of which, Solrak famously kicked from the league for snorting the racing line. He has been reinstated and back here, and hopefully he has solved those demons. Yeah, there he is. Looking good, Solrak. Absolutely. Just sneezed $100 into a napkin, and he's good to go. Speaking of which, Orain 2K. Doing his thing. Look at that move around the outside there. Oh, I see some jabronis wing off. And look at the jabroni. There he is. LSR stratting. He is tired today. He was out late last night at a wrestling nightclub, folks. singing, clanging, and banging with the dudes. His favorite is John Cena theme song. And oh my god, right now he wishes I couldn't see him, but I did see him. And Stratting bounces off the wall rather hard there. Perhaps a failed attempt at a safety car. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh my god, that was epic. Shout out to Stratting there. He did just lose the car. I think it was brake failure. But yeah, we got a virtual safety car out now. Hang in there, guys. It's a long race. Nemesis. Every time I make comments about Nemesis, I get cursed out in a language I've never heard before. So shout out to Nemesis. And yeah, we're always rooting for him. How about this guy, folks? It's Gaskin. The absolute legend. I don't know how he drives while he perfects pouring that Guinness. Perfect amount of foam on top. Gaskin, admittedly, he loves a lot of head. And probably more than most. So I heard he married J. Edgar Hoover. And here's Mango, man. What's Mango doing here in this civilian league? Mango. Leave us alone. Kendrick Lamar. And Iron. And of course, here's Dastardly Daddy, folks. Doing his thing. Biggest city he's ever been to is Walmart. And he's happy to be here. R. Stratting retiring from the session. Made it about 2 laps longer than I figured he would, so shout out to that guy. Just kidding, guys. Go tune into G1 LSR today, too. I think I'm doing that, too. With the one and only Wham Bam, thank you, Cam. Rudy Poo, candy ass. No one even knows what the hell I just said. Here's Purple Snack. Taking snacks out of his wing, apparently. Taking a nice green moose piss Sauber snack out of that left end plate. Further up, BXT leading the race. In other news, a bear shits in the forest. Sawa in P2. Chenzo in P3. Good lord. Anyways, today's race is sponsored by Happy Dad. I don't know how these knuckleheads manage to sell Gatorade that tastes like piss and sells everywhere, but what do I know? People actually drink Prime. Shit, tastes like dirty dishwater. It's like Tim Hortons coffee. Anyways, Chenzo, Spenny. Got some guys, folks. Let's have a look at some of this data because everyone loves their data. Take that for data. I am T-Bone. This is IFM. Shout out to iDunce. Surely not too pleased with me these days. And I do like the cover art, though. The Nemesis right there retiring. He's doing it in the pits. He's doing it in the pits. Good for him. I heard he just had to go take a leak. Dastardly Daddy, though. Look at this valiant effort from this young man here. Let's go, Dastardly. This guy's the real deal, folks. One of the pioneers of F1 esports. The first ever F1 24 esports champion. He won that award back in 2002. It's been here forever, folks. 20-year veteran of this game. Good God, thank you, Sawa. Pass his ass. See, there's such thing as like fatigue of seeing somebody win. Then when you're seeing them win in a league where no one else has a fucking chance, it's just like, get out of here, BXT. BXT, just dismiss yourself from this league already, bro. Oh God, like what are we really doing, bro? Thankfully, Sawa and Chenzo are here. The only other guy who had a chance of beating him bleeds twice a month or something. I don't even know. And where's Shry? Shry's not even here, but I guess he was golfing. Dunce took his ball and went home, so BXT's on an island alone now. So thankfully, Sawa and Chenzo are here to race him. Shout out to Charisma too. He's not here today. Shout out to Danny Rick and PRL. It's a good time last night. Always. But now we're here for IFM, lap 5 of 28 of this godforsaken circuit. Maybe fun and stuff, but oh God. Mango, be careful, dude. Or don't. Doesn't really matter. Get him, Wondercut. Send a message. Look at this. Nice little battle here for P1 at the most exciting race you've ever seen, folks. Oh my God. Here, let's have a look at Orain and Dastardly Daddy. Shout out to Dastardly Daddy, his wife Menacing Mommy. Back when we didn't use crossplay, his wife messaged me saying, what should I get him for Christmas? I told her an Xbox. And it didn't really work. Shout out to all the kids that got Xboxes for Christmas, so, you know. Bad children need gifts too. Dastardly and Orain, though, this is just like when two goats lock horns, you know? Dastardly, the grizzled old sheep. Here comes Orain. Dastardly flashing across that track. He's oh yeah, squeeze him, Dastardly. Freshly squeezed lemonade right there. Dastardly Daddy stared at an orange juice box once for 20 minutes because it said concentrate. And right now he is focused. Well, we're talking fans here. Shout out to HMP Hooligans. Someone needs to oil that Tin Man up. I think he's got some rust on him. I don't think he's been racing much lately. Hopefully he's been enjoying the content from the comfort of his couch. Hell yeah. Anyways, here's another one on Mango. Hanging with that Mango. Who wants to tango with the Mango? Dastardly Daddy. He'll be the first to tell you you lose money chasing women, but you don't lose women chasing money. Dastardly Daddy has plenty of both, and he doesn't chase. He's here. In the flesh. The legend himself. This goat waking up and pissing excellence when the smoke settles, when the dust clears, when Dastardly Daddy combs out his beard, about 3.5 grams of marijuana falls out of it. Famously caught fire once while racing with us. His wife had to put him out with an extinguisher as he switched gears. He's here to kick ass and take names. Dastardly Daddy showed up to the Mushroom Cup. He said he's here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. Then he said he was out of bubblegum, folks. Then he went right to Kev Wood's trailer and proceeded to beat that ass in. Dastardly. Still on Soul Rack. Old buddies here. Look at the moves here. Dastardly Daddy. Big fan of Maroon 5. Does he have the moves like Jagger? Right now he's got the moves like he's been drinking Jagger. Further up, BXT. Dude, nobody wants to see like 7 good drivers race cleanly and respectfully for a whole race. Come on, spice it up a little bit. What do we say? Put some sauce on it. Hopefully they get lost in the sauce. I am T-Bone here on this frigid, chilly Saturday here in the 6. I shouldn't even call it that. But we here. Let's give some love to Gaskin here. His driving coach is Helen Keller, so he has overcome some significant odds to get where he is here. Good Lord, Gaskin. Keep going, buddy. This guy's improved a lot. By a lot, I mean a little. I swear he couldn't drive a hot knife through butter if you asked him to. But he's still a great guy, and he's fun, and he says, bring on everything you got, T-Bone. This guy can take it. Yeah, literally, he can take it. He did a couple years in the joint. Look at him. Does he have wing damage or not? Yeah, of course. Gaskin with that right end plate missing there. He's not going to be too happy about that. That end plate went out for milk and never came home. But yeah, of course, Gaskin. His favorite CD is the Moana soundtrack, and he said his second favorite is the Frozen 2 soundtrack. So that's what's on Gaskin's mind. That's probably what he's listening to right now. Into the unknown. Here's Kendricks, still doing his thing. Guys, spice this shit up. Where's Kevwood at? It's just Aardvark. He's really quick. I don't know why he's at the back, but he's ghosted. He's dead to me. Purple Snack. Shout out to Purple Snack, man. The heir to the throne at PRL. I think he should bypass Chris in the hierarchy. I should be bypassed Chris by now, huh? I've done more there in 2 days than he's done in 2 years. Hopefully he doesn't hear that. Hopefully he does. Someone clip it and send it to his ass. Anyways, I'll sign it for him. Anything going on though? It's like when nothing's going on, I just start to ramble and talk shit. And that's not good for anyone. Here's Wondercut and Gaskin. Gaskin, and Wondercut. 19 drivers in the mix today, folks. They were so desperate when I got here, they asked me to race. I said, God damn. It's not going to be a good idea for anyone. Who else are we going to talk to? Back to Dastardly Daddy. We call him the Bungalow, folks. Not a whole lot going on upstairs, but he is still fighting strong. He's looking to claim that position. Dastardly Daddy receives points for every race he finishes. Don't tell Greg Jennings. I got in trouble for giving away points in an exhibition race. What's this I hear about you giving away Mushroom Cup points in a 5-lapper? Like, oh, that was another T-bone. Sorry, Greg. Greg's probably not watching anyways. He's probably at some farmer's market with his wife. Waiting for the fall so they can rake leaves together. All that romantic stuff, huh? Shout out to Greg Jones. And shout out to any man who does the whole dinner making process with their wife and makes a whole day of it. I mean that sincerely. I would have done it too back in the day, but she didn't let me near anything that was being cooked. Sometimes I would get it mixed up what you could eat raw, chicken or beef, and it never ended up too well. What, chicken chicken tartare? It's not chicken carpaccio. Yeah, no wonder why. Yeah. Anyways, Kendricks fighting in P10. Look at Wondercut putting together one of the most complete races we've ever seen from him. Hazy Aussie, the Ayatollah of rock and rolla. He's been on a roll lately. God, this track just bores me to freaking death, man. Just watching it. Something about the vibes here in China, bro. Doesn't matter. The track could be the most epic track ever. Just like something's off with the energy around those tracks. Look at this move here by Kendrick, slicing and dicing. Trying to get 2 for the price of 1, and he may have overcooked it a bit. And Gaskin will go by. Gascon? Isn't that the villain's name in Beauty and the Beast or something? Gascon? I guarantee you this Gaskin ain't that jacked. But he is, apparently he is a professional athlete in terms of a soccer player. I don't really know how athletic he is. I've only seen him jump to conclusions and run his mouth. And another one retiring from the session. Good riddance. We'll get him back in here. Oh, God. Shout out to anyone who's actually listening to this here. What am I doing after this? G1. Man, this guy's overworked me. I need comms. I need drivers. Hey, I got my own shit too, guys. But nonetheless, here we are. Let's go, Salah. Beat that ass. Whoop that ass like horses races. Let's get it, Salah. Don't let BXT win. I was looking forward to BXT having a nice challenge this season. With the driver I put all my stock into and my support behind, couldn't handle the pressure or couldn't take the heat. Ran out of the kitchen. Didn't like the smell. Got out of there. He took a hit of the blunt and he coughed and he coughed and he cried and he choked. Couldn't handle it. Sugar water running through them veins. It's all good though. Not everyone's a champion. Some people are just race winners and not champions. So don't worry about it. Dunsley. Dunsley. But yeah, look at Kendricks, man. Making his move. It's lap 12 of 28. Been here for what seems like 8 days. Not the Beatles song, because that's a lovely song. This is just like being in the saw basement for about 24 hours. You want to play a game? Not with these motherfuckers, no. I love all these guys. Sometimes I have to make my own entertainment, folks. Further up. Chenzo, let's go, Chenzo. You got to get this, Chenzo. It's your home track. Do it for the mushroom, bro. Do it for the mushroom. Chenzo, don't worry. We'll get that penalty off after. We'll bump you up. I'll be back in a moment, folks. Chew Blue Chew. It's good shit. Use special code T-Bone for 15% off. All right, we're back halfway through this Grand Prix. Do we call it Grand? It's called the Grande Prix. Curry leaving the session. What are we missing here? Great camera work here as I head through the T-Bone S's. Shout out to the great state of Texas. I happen to have family in Dallas, Texas. I visit frequently, and I hate to say it, but all you Texans got it all mixed up, my mans. Something must be in the water down there in Texas, because If y'all think Whataburger is better than than In-N-Out Burger, bro, you fell and you hit your head. I'm sorry. I had both of them. I had In-N-Out multiple times. I was In-N-Out all day. Whataburger, I'd rather never mind. But yeah, it was fucking disgusting. It tasted like Burger King, and Burger King's disgusting, bro. If you like Burger King, you need to grow up. Um, Rick, I'm doing commentary. I don't know who you are, but Rick, who are you? Rick? This guy's been coming in and leaving my parties for weeks now. Probably just some troll trying to get intel. Here, buddy, I'll send you a photo of my ass. You can use that. Put it on your wall. Hey, here is BXT putting in the fastest lap of the race. Yay, so exciting. We need to get this guy some people to race with in this league because it's just a joke at this point, bro. Strye's not here. Dunce got neutered midway through the season. What are we doing here? It's like, how do you even get excited about winning a race when you're that much better than every single person in the lobby, bro? No offense to everyone in the lobby, but like, that's why you need tiers, bro. That's why you need tiers. The hell is that? Okay. Anyway, shout out to Gaskin and Wondercut. Driving the good race here. 19 strong did start this race. 17 still going. Let's do this. Ex-President Joe Biden is in attendance. They are just gluing his eyes open again, reapplying the glue on his eyes. Make him look awake. Is he even alive? I mean, I don't really know, folks. I'm not gonna lie, this is boring as shit. So I'm gonna have to make it a little more entertaining. Maybe we should do a little story time with T-Bone. Who wants to hear how I got banned from Tinder? It's a good story. Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell the story. I'll tell the story. I'm sure some people will want to hear it. Because this shit's like watching paint dry. Good lord. I'd rather watch a dog lick his balls. Not I took your dog, so. So I was on a date with this girl, and like, she was the worst. She had the personality of a panic attack. She sucked. You know when you go on a date with a girl and it just turns into basically like a job interview? She's like, I work here, I do this, I'm an executive, I'm blah, 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 blah. No one gives a shit. So anyways, it's just like one of those, just like, shoot me, I cannot listen to this girl anymore. So I said I was going to the bathroom, and I just took off. Like, I just got in my car and I left. I'm like, this girl sucks. Like, I actually picked up the tab, which was nice of me on the way out. Well, I guess I should have anyways. So whenever I did that, I'm driving home. I didn't even want to tell this girl I wanted to leave. Like, she was the worst. Like, when I say worst, like, you know, in Legally Blonde, like, the chick, like, the brunette girl, like, the one who's just so stuffy and dry and arrogant. Ugh. She was like that. Like, get away from me, you know? Go back to the horse race, Kentucky Derby, whatever. So I leave, and I get a text message from her. She's like, if you didn't like me and all, that's cool, but my purse is in your car. Can you come back? So for some reason, she left her purse in my car with the guy she just met, which is fucking crazy. So yeah, I had to go back, and like she was standing there with all the hostesses, who were actually very attractive, and it was embarrassing. But yeah, I gave her the purse back. That's not even why I'm banned from Tinder. That's just like a little warm-up story. The banning is we'll get there for another day. See how more bored I get during this race. Lots of good stories, though. Once I was out on a date, and the girl I was with left with another couple. Yeah, that was a good one, too. I don't know what the hell they did, but Jesus Christ. Some freaky shit. I asked if I could come too, and they said no. Here's BXT and Sala. It's okay. That one wasn't much of a looker, I swear. She was so ugly her photos hang themselves. But it's still fun, you know? You gotta give love to all women. And if my arms were long enough, I would have given her a hug. Lap 17 of what seems like 1800 here. We are still going. This is a war of attrition. This is a war of attrition. Shout out to Fuego Mall, everyone's favorite hater. Solrak retiring from the session. For the post-race interviews, I'm just inviting the bottom three. New format. Oh, that's who we want to hear from. I can't listen to BXT and Mango say the car felt good. It's like maybe an LSR. Solrak leaving the session. EXT and Sawa still battling through DRS Maestro picking up a 3-second penalty. He's probably going to blame the fact that assists aren't banned. We need a no assist league. We need a no assist league. Every time I see this guy, he's using assists. Gotta love a hypocrite, folks. Or he selectively doesn't use assists, but makes fun of other people for using them. Classic. Throwing stones and hiding your hand. Here's BXT. Fighting for the lead in the championship. I use making huge air quotes when I say fighting for the championship. I rolled out of bed and had the title. Somebody do something. When is the IFM race? Is it 4 or 5? I don't know. These guys are always changing their times and everything every week. How come North Americans had to suffer for y'all changing your times? Come on. This is America. Greatest country in the world. And I believe that shit, by the way. I'm Canadian, but America is the greatest country in the whole wide world, folks. Like it or fucking leave it, baby. And if you're a newer immigrant and you have issues with me celebrating Remembrance Day, wearing a poppy, or you have issues with people celebrating Patriots Day and honoring their veterans, you can kiss my big white ass. Oh man, this penalty is just like they throw such a wrench, such an eyesore. Here's Gaskin though. He's driven a good, clean race here. How about Wondercut, man? He's been my star of the day. Most complete drive I've seen him. He's always had pace, and he's locked in now, folks. Call him the locksmith. When he's dialed, when he's locked in, it's full send, baby. Shout out to all these guys and everyone for watching. I don't mean to take a verbal dump on the whole lobby, but it's me, T-Bone. Hell, I ain't even good enough to be in here. It's Sal and Chenzo, two veterans of the Mushroom Cup, and Mango. Mango and B-Tom, a head-to-head duel for that championship in LSR, folks. That race is coming to you live, I think in 45 minutes, but it could be an hour and 45 minutes. There's Dastardly Daddy bringing out the safety car. My man. She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in safety cars. Dastardly Daddy. The human get out of jail free card for those Monopoly fans. When he's out on that grid, you just slap down that orange card and you get out of jail. Dastardly Daddy collecting his $200 as he passes go. And leaving his mark on this race. And this is fantastic, to be honest. This is going to spice it up. Purple snack, texting and driving penalty, 10 seconds. Can't do that. Got to be using that Bluetooth. Now look at MCV Gaskin. I don't know what that MCV stands for. Maybe my cute vagina? Yeah, we're going to go with that. My cute vagina _ Gaskin. That is the clan that he's in when he races and plays various other esports activities, such as curling 2K13, WWE 2K, and of course, Badminton Live 2009. Doing his thing, Gaskin. Shout out to that guy. One of my rivals and nemesis is on and off the track, too. Always a lot of banter going on. I would say friendly, but not always sure. I think a lot of times both of us are seriously telling each other these things, but it's a good mutual respect. Funny story about Gaskin. The first time I ever raced in IFM, we're at Qatar, and like before the race even started, this guy just comes into the voice party, just like whining and complaining about the track. And like, I thought, okay, it would go on for like a minute or two. Bro, it went on for the whole qualifying. The race started. Some shit happened to him. Like, the whole freaking race. Just like, what is his schedule? What is his track? I didn't know him that well, so I wasn't going to tell him just to shut up. But in my head, I'm like, this guy's just, he's never going to shut up. But this. Then, yeah. Since then, it's been had a great friendship. Definitely. Gasket is always there for me. Anytime I need advice or a phone number or where I could go have some fun, he's always there. The DRS Maestro retiring from the session. Oh my goodness. The Doctor's Maestro. the Maestro just got back from the doctor's office, did that x-ray, and apparently he does not have that dog in him. He retired. And he will graciously make his way out of the paddock, signing some autographs for the fans before he hits Raising Cane's. How about another one, though? No penalties next to his name. Perhaps eyeing a podium spot here. He has been on a roll lately as well. And we have some huge gaps in this field. Purple snack, a drive-through penalty. We got some sort of quagmire and kerfluffle here. All these guys are playing the musical chairs. Pass me, don't pass me back game. And the funny thing is, I think the leaders are involved here. What is going on? Purple snack accruing penalties, amassing them one after the other. Stewards have their calculators out. Jeez. Keep fighting, Purple snack. Anything can happen. 5 laps remaining here. How about Gaskin, folks? No penalties for this gasshole. And he's in P3 right now. Let's see what these tires are saying. 12 lap hards. Okay, folks, we are cheering for Gaskin here. No penalties. Purple snack. Another penalty. It's going to be a phone number next to his name. What is going on here now? Gaskin was overtaken. Who is this? Purple snack. What are you doing? Oh my god, and why is Gaskin pitting now? Gaskin, why now, bro? Are you an AI or something? What the hell just happened? Purple snack retiring from the session. Gaskin. I don't know, man. I think at that point he should have just maybe committed, but he's going on the soft, so maybe there's a method to his madness. Without that penalty, I think he was up there fighting for a podium. Tumultuous race here for the gasshole. We're going to give him the coverage he deserves here, representing the nation of Northern Ireland. It's not an Irish flag, folks. It actually looks like the UK flag. What's it called again? The crown, the jag. I'm sorry, I should know what it's called. But yeah, it's a slight variation of that. And he is a fiery competitor here. How about another one in P7? No penalties. Looking about as sweet as a jumper on a gay Ray Allen, folks. He is here. Silky smooth. The assassin. About to pop a corner 3 ball on this field, folks. Nothing but nylon. Let's get it. No penalties. And we got 5 guys ahead of him with penalties next to their names, folks. BXT on the older hard tires. I don't know if I like Gaskin's move to pit there, man. But another one is in a prime spot here to make something happen. You can't see me. The time is now. And the safety car is staying out another lap here. Gaskin fresher softs? No. This isn't good for Gaskin, though. I really think he could have fought for a podium if he stayed out. Here's the Mango Man, one of the fastest players on the planet, folks. You may recognize him from such leaderboards as Baku, number 2. Portugal, number 1. France. Bonjour, everybody else. He's number 1 there, too. What else do you want? Singapore? I'm sure he's up there, folks. And absolutely rapid South African blur, I call him. Looking to claim that LSR championship this season. Title number 1. He's trying to hang banners. One small thing stands between him and that trophy. A gentleman by the name of B-Tom. So that will be very interesting. Shout out to Ferrari Pro in LSR now too. Shout out to OVR Gallius, Baguette, Flying Frenchman. Another one leaving the session. Oh my God, we got to get him back in here. We got to get him back in here ASAP because he is in a position to strike here, and it sucked to see that taken from him due to a jabroni internet connection. And I can only imagine this safety car is going in now. We get another one back in that car. Another one trying to make it past his Caspers here. Get in that car. Will it turn solid? Will that car turn solid? It's still very transparent. You can see through that thing like a forest in the wintertime. Come on, solidify, car. Solidify. Yes! He's back in the seat. And, dude, is the safety car staying out again? What is this gimmick? I don't know. This lobby might be gimmicked. I don't know what's going on here. But Gaskin's going to be punching the air now, man, because he should have stayed out. That is the misplay of the day. TSN turning point. But the Gatorade X factor of this race for me right now is none other than Wondercut, folks. He's in fantastic shape, works out 6 days a week, fitness always on his mind. So that's how you know he's a good racer. And we love Wondercut. Sponsored by Wonder Bread. Oh, such a fantastic dude, that Wondercut. One of the only dudes who actually just genuinely message you and say, hey, how are you doing, you know? And like when he says it, like he actually just cares, you know? So he's a good dude, that Wondercut, man. For sure. Definitely a real one. All this racing bullshit aside, he's a good dude. Shout out to Wondercut. He is a good racer too. It's just with him, it's just like it's a focus thing, you know. Be like, what? I was staring at my phone for like 20 seconds and only, and I'm in the wall. I mean, Wondercut's killed me more than anyone else. But what are you really gonna do, you know? He's like, yeah, you can report it if you want, T-Bone. I don't care. Thanks. Well, what do I even do with that? He finished 17th himself. He killed me. What does reporting him do? But it's the name of the game, bro. Get too mad over this shit. Let's see it though. Kendrick's in another one. No penalties. BXT, no penalties. Zardvark. He's been ghosted this whole race. Thanks for coming. Grand opening, grand closing for that guy. And Gaskin here. I really wish he didn't pit because he was eyeing a podium. He is trying to be the top of that totem. But right now, he's on the scrotum. Safety car finally going in here. Jesus Christ. That was like 10 laps. And now we're going racing. And what I can only anticipate will be absolute chaos and carnage. Penultimate lap here. That white flag is waving, and here goes nothing. Mango picking up a 3. That's killer. Another one here. Just has to keep this on the tracks, and he should have a podium. Mango is just weaving in and out. That is craziness there. How did he just make that work? Mango just came flying in from stage right. Absolute legend, that Mango. South African blur. And now, though, Gaskin has gotten through a couple. Another one picks up a 3-second absolute killer. Now Kendrick's on for potentially a P2, and here comes the gas hole himself. My cute vagina _ Gaskin 21 making his move. The 21. Oh, Gaskin! No! The commentator's curse. 21, 21, 21. He's in savage mode, folks. He just cut that corner Like 21 Savage would cut one of his ops. I don't know if that's why he has 21, but you never know with these kids. What else would it be? He's not a Tim Duncan or Kevin Garnett fan. Too young. But absolutely horrible there for Gaskin. First of all, by making that pit stop, and then compounding it. Wonder cut. BXT disqualified. Failed to use different compounds. He was caught cheating, folks. BXT caught trying to not switch tire compounds, and the race stewards have disqualified him for his efforts. So it's one of these things. Who wants this race? Somebody come and take this. Kendricks. No penalties. Come on, Gasol. You can do this, bro. P7. Chenzo leading the way right now. Trying to put a Mushroom Cup flag on this moon that is IFM. And you know Chenzo's coming home because he always leaves the space. God, that was corny. I had to say it, though. Let's see what Kendricks can do. Jimmy Kendricks. Kendricks Lamar. Oh my God! Someone straight line somebody! Oh my God! What just happened? Gaskin and Mango. There's straight line action there. Somebody killed somebody. That was the most extraordinary thing I've ever seen in a league race, folks. Oh my God, horrible look for the league, but it's not my league. That was absolutely hilarious and stunning. Oh my God. Does anyone want to win this race here? What is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. What is this, guys? Jesus Christ. If this was a Mushroom Cup, you'd all be fired. What just happened? What did I just watch? What a waste of time. Good Lord. I'm not deleting this video either. Because I am in shock right now. And this is coming from me. I've seen some crazy shit. I've been a part of some crazy shit. What the hell did I just watch? Shout out to Chenzo. He definitely deserved to win that race before Truckosaurus came out and ate all the cars. But Jesus Christ, I'm taking it back right now. No, that says a lot. Should say, yeah. What the fuck did I just watch? Do we even have to do post-race interviews after that? I'll talk to Chenzo. What the hell, guys? BXT disqualified for what? Then like everyone just killed each other at the end. Gaskin, Mango. Yeah, I'm gonna invite Gaskin in here. Let's see what this gasshole has to say. I mean, I'd like to find out what the hell happened.
Yo.
Can somebody fill me in on what the hell I
Right.
just watched?
No, so there was a glitch. The safety car glitched and stayed out for so many laps.
Yeah, but it went in.
Um, no, it went in, but then it came up after the BXT was didn't. It said the BXT never pitted and it disqualified him.
Ah.
So
Oh,
we're taking the results from before the safety car came out.
dude, I was watching it, then I just saw you. I think, was that you kill Mango?
Mango.
Did you? Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, someone just straight line somebody. Dude, first of all, I have a question for you, bro. Why did you
Yo,
pit? Dude,
because we
you
were
could have like
talking
won
about.
that race, I thought, if you stayed out, because you had no
No,
penalties.
the
No,
hards were killing me, and
you didn't
then
like it.
and then there was already talking about we were already talking about if the safety car glitch happens, then we're not, then we're just reinstating it.
Oh, okay, okay. So it was already like, because dude, you were doing really well, man. When that safety car came out, you had no penalties. I don't
I
know. I thought you were in
know,
a good spot.
and then who had it? Who was in front of me?
Lewis.
No, not Lewis. Maestro.
Oh, okay.
Maestro was in front of me, but then he had to leave.
I really don't
He
think
got
it
a
glitched. I think it just stayed out one lap longer than it should. But maybe you guys,
Well, there is a safety car glitch at the minute that it's just
yeah.
finishing races on their safety car now.
Uh,
But then the glitch came on for BXT that it disqualified him.
oh shit.
So we were
So
like, what we stayed in order, and we were like, we'll race if it comes in. So we were like, we'll race now. And then as soon as the safety car came out, it said it came up like the warning that BXT needed to pit. It said that he never changed tires.
oh my god.
and then the next lobby came round and it disqualified him.
All right then. Well, there you heard it here, folks. Right from the horse's mouth himself. It is Gaskin. Gaskin, by the way, I was kind of hard on you in the stream. So, yeah, if you have any comments towards me in retaliation, just in advance, I'll give you the stage now. I might have called you like a leprechaun or something.
I just want to know why
Oh God!
Dastardly
Ah, it scared
crashed on
me.
purpose
You
What?
just want to know
and
what?
glitched the whole game.
Did someone glitch the game on purpose? You're asking?
Dastardly crashed on purpose, causing an
Oh,
intentional safety car. The safety car glitched and glitched the whole game.
I don't know. I can't really comment on that, dude. I don't know.
He didn't
So
even know that.
we have
He
to
didn't
take
even.
the
I didn't
result
even know
from
what
the
was
moment
going
the
on,
safety
bro.
car
I was
came out.
commentating the races. You guys were all killing each other.
So what happened is that Dastardly caused an intentional safety car. We were waiting for the safety car to come in, never came in.
It
We
took
did laps
forever.
till the game forced the safety car to come in, and I got disqualified from the game because it says I never pit
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. You
mediums.
have to change the tires, though, dude. You have to use two different.
Oh yeah, I start on mediums, box for hards, but it says I never went to
Alright,
mediums.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
I
I'll
boxed with
see you.
him. I pit with BXT.
All right,
Like I saw
Gaskin. Thank you
it.
for your time. By the way, Gaskin, does MCV stand for my cute vagina?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay. All right, later, buddy. Thank you.
See ya.
Okay, so who won? What the hell's going
I
on? Someone explain.
won. I won. Chenzo finished P2, and so I
Now,
think P3.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. I didn't think it glitched. I thought it just stayed out one lap too
It
long.
glitched because it stayed 5 laps straight,
Yeah.
the safety car.
Oh, it's
So on
unfortunate.
the fourth lap should have been coming already, but it didn't. We waited 2 more laps till see what happens, and the game forces the safety car to go in 100%, doesn't matter what, on the last 2 laps. And the game is glitched for me, and I don't know if it was for someone else, but I was the only one disqualified.
It's just honestly, it's just great that I get to talk to such a spectacular driver right now in the post race. BXT out of the way, man. Chenzo, come here.
Chenzo is a spectacular
No,
driver. It's
I was just
amazing,
kidding. I
crazily
love
fast.
BXT. Good racing from you guys, man. That was a fun one, man. Chenzo, any comments on this one?
yeah, I know it was a fun one. Shame about the safety car glitch at the end, because I think that was gonna set up um, an interesting end to the race. But yeah, no, all in all, it was good. Mango was always gonna catch up to us, and I
Yeah.
think that's what the top three or top four, whatever we were. I felt like we were conscious about that, so maybe we weren't attacking each other that much,
Yeah.
so that we wouldn't lose so much time. But
All
man,
right, guys.
Mango
Well,
was
look, I got
still.
my next gig in 30 minutes. LSR, Portugal. If either of you guys want to get in that, let me know. I
I'll
think I
be
can.
there.
You'll be
I'll be
there?
there racing,
Chenzo, do you want
starting
to
laps
race? I can
again.
try to get you in.
Shit. All
Portugal,
right,
me and
man.
Cam are doing comms.
It's
Okay.
it's fun, Chen. So I'm starting last
Okay,
every race, and
Stratting, if
I'm
you're
third
watching,
in the
which you probably
standings.
are, you heard it.